Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, we're going to do the synopsis of the live stream. Kabam live stream was November, Friday the 1st. We've got a ton to get to. So many free champions. You're going to want to make sure you pay attention to make sure you do all the things to get them, right? Aside from just enjoying playing the game. But they did a great job with that. Like I said, I want to jump into this though, okay? We've got, I think, 15 slides to share with you here. This first one is they were introducing the new website. It actually does look really good. Not sure it's going to have quite the same configurability. Everything you need to know is like an Aunt May and things like that, but we know that's not being updated quite as regularly. The website itself, the MCoC Kabam site, looks like it's going to become my go-to, at least my initial go-to on abilities, specials, synergies, those sorts of things. I'm really excited about that, and I hope they continue to develop it. This was probably the least exciting thing. Let's go ahead and move on to the next. They then talked about Isophyne, much more on her later in this. Everyone's gonna be able to get a free 7-star. Blowing my mind here. She looks awesome. She looks amazing. They talked about her fractured power bar. Sounds really cool. The designer, not to the shock of anyone who knows her design's phenomenal. I'm so excited about this. Really cool story, worth seeing. Let's go ahead and move on though, because again, so much to see. All right, the next one was the Spirals Hunt. This, as you can see, it's going to run from November 13th through December 4th. A lot of these things are running like through various months and things like that, so you want to make sure you pay attention to them. This did sound pretty cool. It looks like there's going to be some collectibles there with the Deadpooloids or something like that. They've been in the game forever. I remember them. It's fun. People enjoy getting the 2 stars, these sorts of things. A lot of going back into Act 6. Sounds like there's going to be clues and things we need to figure out and all that kind of stuff. Sounds like a good time, and a theme that was run through a lot of the side quests and quests like this, or the new novel quests that aren't going to be like all the time forever in the game. Or Dave said a lot about like simplicity. You go in, you do the thing, you come out. Really like that idea. I hope they kind of continue to hold on to that. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and move on to the next image. Okay, this is the Hunter's Market, November 9th through December 6th. Think of this as the Cyber Weekend deal. So this isn't like some new sale. This is the Cyber Weekend sale. At least that's how it sounded. The dates even line up and everything like that. A lot of people are like, yay, 7-star Craven. Some people do like him, those sorts of things. There's a movie coming out and things like that. For me, as someone who, like, Weapon X is one of my favorite champions to play. I've shown you, like, he's amazing against Nightcrawler, against Bullseye, against Red Skull. So many champions. Make sure you check that out. This might be the kind of thing that makes me be like, okay, I'll get them all. Like I usually do anyways, and we've talked about this, right? That's not what this video is about. Would love to get them awakened. One of my favorite champions to play. And then as like an add-on sort of thing, it's all worth it. If you're like 7-star Weapon X is good on offense, Weapon X is good. Check the videos, playlist in my channel. You can check that out. But here it is. This is what it is. No other details were available for it. But they're, again, just confirming, letting us know. These are going to be the dates. This is happening. And yeah, I'll do other videos on that sort of thing where we can expound on it. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right. Saga Incursions, right? They've been doing this with the various sagas. This actually might get me to do it. It sounds kind of fun. We'll see. And you can see 57,000 tier 4 shards. That is a lot. We got the Titan shards. More on that later, though. The 7-star shards. And I thought the big one to me that stood out was the 7-star 1-2 rank up gem. That's always nice. I know that rank 3 is like the new biggest, baddest. Some people are even talking about wanting rank 4s already. Not sure I'm there yet. But when you do get a new champion, you got to take them to rank 2. So I think that is a big one. So it's good for advanced accounts, new accounts, the whole thing. And then, like I said, the tier 4 shards is massive. It's going to be running November 5th through December 5th. Make sure you get in there. Be smart about your items, that kind of stuff. Maybe take a friend. That's always helpful. And then go and get those cool rewards. To be fully honest, this one was not as clear to me. Dave did a good job of explaining it. It seems like you need to log in sometime between October 21st, which he did say has already happened. He's aware of that, through November 15th. And then you get like a 6-day calendar from there, or a 7-day calendar from there, where you then, based on your progression level, can get all the way up to a 6-star Venom or Anti-Venom. They're both. Anti-Venom does have a lot of utility, a pretty solid champion. Venom's obviously eye-popping. So if for some reason, you're seeing this and you're like, I haven't logged in a month, maybe log in, start this calendar, make sure you get these champions. It's at least worth shouting out. And I thought that was cool that Dave did spend at least a few minutes letting people know you can get these free champions. You might as well log in and get them. All right, let's move on. Massive, right? I mean, Crash leaked that on my VVC stream when he came on for the live interview that we would be getting it back. The man was really smart. He's like, some version of it will be coming, should be November. My goodness gracious, it's November. Apparently we're getting the Super Daily event. Love it. Get rid of all the rest of that crap. Let us play the game. Let us play the game the way we want to play, the modes we want to play. Get really, really cool rewards for it. Sounds like a win-win. Good for Kabam, good for us. They get us to log in. We get to play. We get to have fun. We get rewards. Let's keep with that. Something worth shouting out. Now, I love you coming and watching my synopsis videos. There have been some videos I really enjoy making the last couple of months, and I'm going to continue to do it. However, the streams are really good now. They really are. I've been saying that since Dave started. Karate Mike came on. Really fun. Didn't feel self-indulgent at all. Felt like watching two people who really know about the game, enjoy the game, talk about it, learn about the characters. And the reason I'm pointing this out to you right now is you want to make sure you watch them on Twitch. You can watch them on YouTube for sure. But the ability to put in the code to win the champions is in Twitch. And the other reason why I'm showing you this is they actually did this in the middle of the stream. I thought this was great, right? It stops people from just constantly asking code. It really is annoying, just even as a viewer, right? Like, just be like, come on, guys. And so they did this in the middle of the stream. The actual giveaway announcement was at the end. I don't think you need to necessarily be present to get it though, because I think they contact you. So if you're going to go and you're really interested in trying to get the champion or the giveaway or something like that, show up, watch it. And like I said, like you guys know, I'm always telling you as nicely as I can what I actually think. And I'm back to watching the streams. That's why I'm making the videos. I tend to cover things I enjoy. You know that about this channel and me. I've been enjoying the streams. That's why I'm covering them. I really recommend them. They're doing a fantastic job. The whole thing, the production value, all of it is fantastic. And watch the whole thing so you can try to get the new champion. That's what I did. I haven't won yet, but I will eventually. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay. These new champions are bonkers. I'm going to do a separate video on this. I'm actually sitting on 2 Titan shards or crystals. It's going to be tough going through Cyber Weekend, not opening any. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2. I don't know, but I'm going to do a full video on why I am saving my Titan crystals. Okay. The first champion that they did talk about was Spiral. Clearly a Serpent counter. Now, I love this, and Karate Mike called this out. You know me, I've talked about, like, I like Idum, but too much of it went to embarrassing Bishop, and then it struggles to use him elsewhere. He's good, don't get me wrong, but like, I want that balanced out. I don't need to embarrass their target. I just want to beat their target. I want to have the tools to beat their target, and then have those the rest of those abilities and the balancing, all that stuff, be able to allow me to use him in a variety of other ways, right? We've talked about this is why I like Absorbing Man champions. Again, that's not what this video is for. Mike specifically called that out, not me, Vega, not Infamous Iron Man, but that Spiral was definitely intended to beat up Serpent, but also very usable in a variety of places. Sounds like she'll still be powerful versus other cosmics. He didn't call it exactly which ones. A really nice ability. She's got that rubble. You can see that, like, if you think about people who enjoy playing the Destroyer, she really beats up Serpent and can dodge Serpent's specials. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. Love that. Not a big fan of what Serpent makes me do. We've been through this too. He's a bit of a jerk. Love that we're getting new counters. This looks like a pretty darn hard one on top of Shathra and of course America Chavez and Kushala as well. Very excited about Spiral. Now, the other new champion that'll be coming into MCoC is Dazzler. And she looks kind of bonkers, guys. Like, again, I'm going to do the video on Titans and talk that through with everyone because I don't think everyone should be holding. But I think from situations where it sounds like she can have this really cool kind of tap mechanic on specials, seems to punish damage back mechanics. Now we're going to go to the next one because I want you to see this here in that she seems to have also that same dodge, non-evade or dex replacement sort of mechanic there. But they did talk about it. A lot of this is in her signature ability as far as the getting around that damage back mechanic. And it is tailored. Exact quote was, stronger version of Namor's Sig. However, it's also smaller in reach and scale. So really nice job there by the design team. Also explaining that by Karate Mike, meaning that it is limited to physical damage. They use the precise example of it's not going to help you with Electro, right? That's not physical damage back, but her being a mutant going to help you against Atuma, Korg, that sort of thing. And then I loved this. She has the pursuit passive. Looks like I didn't take a screenshot at the right time, but she's got that pursuit mechanic. I believe it is Prowler that has it. So she's actually a good bullseye counter as well. Love it. I really like this. I need to play her. I've not had the ability to do it. She does seem like a high skill champion required, but it does not look impossible. Like, it doesn't look like you need to learn all the spacing for every single champion, something like Tiger. This is more like you learn to play her, and then you can kind of learn based on the defender's kits, take out a lot of champions. I'm particularly excited about her. And honestly, every time I see this, I see Katie Candy cos dressing or cosplaying or whatever. She looks like Katie Candy to me. So shout out to Katie Candy. I'm really excited about this. I definitely want my Dazzler. And then here's the wild part. On top of wild, like I need other words. There's going to be a battle pass for her, and you can get her on day one. They didn't say how much, and they didn't say when. So I'm not sure. I think it's not till December, if I understood that correctly. It sounds like Spiral and Purgatory are coming out in November. I assume it'll be 7-star Purgatory. I'm not sure. That was not abundantly clear. And then in December, there'll be this battle pass for Dazzler. I mean, I need to see the pricing on it, of course, but I want this champion. I will be getting this champion. Period. I'll play her first, so give me that out. But yeah, she looks just incredible. High skill required, but incredible in a variety of places. Let's keep going. But wait, there's more. Okay, I know this was leaked, and they had some fun with that on the stream. I enjoyed the playful nature of that. I thought it was funny and well done, and kind of got to the point of like, look, not everyone wants stuff leaked, so it is what it is. That's again another topic for another video. This Black Panther Civil War rework, I think, was leaked by one of the Kabam employees, like honestly, like 3 years ago. I'm sure that they updated again because there's these new mechanics. Sounds awesome. Definitely a dual threat champion, though. So for you Battlegrounds enthusiasts out there, sounds like even his offensive abilities, kind of the amount of damage, his loop is tailored towards the Battlegrounds and war health pools. It's got the heavy into special mechanic. I really personally enjoy that. I think being an America Chavez player has really taught me over years to get used to that sort of mechanic and all that. Cleanse off the SP1, really, really nice, big, massive bleeds. I mean, Black Panther Civil War, like, iconic champion or character from the MCU, of course, the actor and all that stuff. I will be wanting this champion. I think this has become, again, I need to play all of them, but Medusa is my number one wanted from that Glorious Guardians rework that we know will be coming in December, as far as the Crystal 7-star. And I think this is going to be my number 2 most wanted. I enjoy Battlegrounds. I love dual threat champions. And then, of course, just the iconic character from MCU, part of what made me fall in love with all of this to begin with. So I just, kabam. When you're right, you're right. And when you do it well, you do it well. Well done. But wait, there's more. Here we go. Taking my time to get this video done well. I know it's not going to be the first one out, but here we are. This blows my mind. They're literally giving away 7-star champions. It's a supply drop. You just log in. My boy Campo, let me get the messaging back up. I said I would remember, and then I forgot. Tells me that he believes the date for this is December 10th. So make sure you're logging in. Confirm that date, but it looks correct to me. December 10th through 19th. All of these champions, I think it's to the 2 highest progression levels, will just given to you apparently as 7 stars. For those who don't know, I just took my Iron Man Infinity War up to rank 3. The rest of these champions are very, very good. I do the tier list. They are all on them, which means they are worthy of being ranked and rated. And many of you tell me every month what an idiot I am for not having them higher. So obviously they can do great things. I do like a lot of them, having some fun with that. And then yes, this will be the first time Gwenpool is available as 7-star. That was one of the first things that caught my eye because I really like the Gwenpool character from comics and things like that. Karate Mike shouted that out. But I know it sounds ridiculous because you're like, dude, Isophyne is right there. Yeah, they're giving her to us for free. And Thronebreaker will normally get 6 stars of all the rest of these champions. But if you're Thronebreaker, you're going to get the 7-star Isophyne as well. My Vega Prime account, which is my free-to-play alt account that I've been working on and still playing, I am still playing it. I'm going to do my best to get to Thronebreaker by that date in December because I want that Isophyne with that fractured bar. The whole thing just sounds incredible. And I think that is it. It sounds weird to say I think that's it in a video that has this much free stuff, just like free, just like play the game, get rewards, have fun, play the game, get rewards, have fun. As I said, check out the live streams themselves. Oh, one of the major reasons why I showed all this, the slides I did, and I just forgot because I'm trying to move quickly through this, is if you're going to spend money, and I never encourage anyone to do that, but if you're enjoying it, fits within your budget, and it sounds fun, make sure you go and check their live web store, not the in-game store. Sometimes things are only available through the in-game store, which is totally fine and it's safe, and that's, you know, where traditionally everyone's purchased things. But if you're going to be doing it like on the Cyber Weekend sale and things like that, go to the web store for Kabam. That's where they give you a lot of extra goodies, and you get a lot more bang for your buck, more for your dollar, or whatever currency you use. As I said, I never encourage anyone to spend on this game, but if that's something you want to do and you're having fun doing it, make sure you go and check it out there for all the extra rewards. You get more, and more of it goes to Kabam as well. So it is definitely a win-win. Make sure you watch the streams, check them out on Twitch or YouTube if you can only do YouTube, but make sure you check them out, give them a follow, a subscribe. They really are great. Dave and the whole crew have been knocking it out of the park. Production value, I think just the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching. Keep an eye out for my Titan Shard video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care.